Blinking heck! We have made it. I am absolutely delirious. I have made the summit of my first Munro. And Munro is a mountain 3,000 feet high, and there's 200 and something in Scotland. I'm not sure, actually, leave in the comments if Munro is exclusive to Scotland, if there's Munros just on the height all over the world. But yeah, this is my first, I think, Munro in Scotland. I'm more than a bit chuffed. We've had every single season you can imagine. Well, there's actually snow on that peak over there as well, so we've had every season getting up here as well. It's been piping hot at times, flipping freezing, which it's doing now, and we've had hail, horrendous rain. But you know that famous saying, if you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes and it'll change. Well, that's never been truer than it's been here in Scotland today. I've just set up the shot. We've got to the top of this peak and the light broke between the clouds over there. It was absolutely incredible. So pleased. Everybody was running across to get a shot. There was a double rainbow again over there. It's just been absolutely incredible. So yeah, real amazing hike up. I'm sorry if the wind's bad. I'm not sure which direction it's coming from. Amazing hike up. We had some incredible light, really difficult scramble at points, but it was really exciting, really enjoyed it. So we're at about 950 meters now, or 975 I think it is. It's incredible. So yeah, I've just grabbed a panoramic, and I'm having a true connection here in Scotland with the landscape. I made it my priority to sort of embrace the landscape a little bit more, not just as a photographer, but just appreciate it more and try and get a bit more of a connection with my photographs. And I've not struggled at all with that in Scotland. It's been absolutely incredible. I've fallen in love with the place, I really have. So yeah, I've got these rocks in the foreground just down here, and they were just catching. We've lost the light, I think the rain's on its way in. Yeah, the rain's on its way in again, or hail. So I had the light caught on these rocks here for a few minutes. That was stunning. So I managed to get a shot there. HDR bracketed. I don't think I'll bracket the shot, but I've got the full dynamic range if I needed to. Just panning all across. I think I managed to catch the light over there as well before we lost it. But yeah, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So we're going to head over. Those are the famous peaks that we've come to see, which I can't even say the name of them, so I'll put that down there. So the famous pinnacles are over there, so we're going to try and wander over there now, hopefully not get blown off the edge. But yeah, this is going to be a fantastic trip. Over there, overlooking that lake, is incredible. It's just incredible. I'm not sure it's like a. Oh, it's just every now and again. Rain is just too much. I can't get my camera out in this. I just can't. Weather sealing or no weather sealing, and a lot of people probably would get the camera out in this. I absolutely wouldn't. I need it for work. Oh no, heartbreaking. Yeah, so a real challenge of a climb. No photography this morning because it was just we got out of the tents and the weather was just abysmal. So we went to Fort William and checked out some sites. But yeah, we made the effort today. We've had every season. We were in shorts climbing up, and we got to the top, and it's just breathtaking. It is just breathtaking. That light is. I tell you what, I might wait with the camera, see if I get a break in the weather. If I get a break in the weather, to get the camera out, I'll grab a shot of that, because that is too nice. That is just too nice. made it. So this is the summit of Bidium Nam Bian. Apologies, I've inevitably pronounced that wrong. That's about the only mountain I can actually even attempt to say around here. But we've had a fantastic hike up. I'm not going to pretend to tell you it was easy. It was at parts really difficult, quite slippy. Yeah, a lot of scrambling, but it's been really good. Incredible views at the top, and we've got probably about an hour and a half before the forecast, which we've pretty much given up listening to, tells us that the rain's going to come in. So every now and again, as you can see, it's sort of clouding over now, but beautiful up here. If we do get any landscape photography opportunities, it's going to be extremely tight, extremely small window when the light comes out. I'm just going to look for a nice peak or a nice sort of collection of mountains where the light might catch, and just keep an eye out, be a bit patient, sit here, have some food, get the coffee on, and just take it all in. It's absolutely stunning up here. It's really pretty. Love the detail in the rocks, so I'll probably be trying to take a photograph with that sort of detail in the foreground. But yeah, when the sun breaks through the clouds, it really is beautiful. So while we're waiting for my well, I found a composition I like, but as you can see, it's just clouded over. It's impossible. So we're kind of waiting for a shot. While we're waiting for the light and the clouds to appear and get a bit of a break in the cloud, Andrew from Case has sent us a what do they call the filter? It's a
magnetic circular filters.
Magnetic circular filter from Case Filter, which is apparently a drop-proof, break-proof, shatterproof glass. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to throw one on the floor now, just to put it to the test. What is this filter?
This is a circular grad.
Circular grad. So we're going to chuck it on the floor and see if it survives. All right then. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's a good throw.
There's a good bite to it.
Any chance? Is it scratched?
Just wet.
It's just wet, but it hasn't broke.
Not broken.
Oh yeah, it
Should
survived.
we do that one?
It survived. Do it again.
At the summit.
Good grief. Now if it survived that, I'll be impressed. It survived. Good grief. That's impressive. That I am actually impressed.
That's good.
There we are. So they what they call the Wolverine glass, is it?
Yes.
The Wolverine glass. Shatterproof, drop proof. Seems to work. Impressive. 3, 2, 1. Well, we don't know if it survived or not, or whether Jim did. It survived. No cracks.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It actually survived.
Bit wet. But no scratches.
That's incredible. That is
Wow.
incredible. So very sadly, another day without any sunrise opportunities at all. It was absolutely bombing it down with rain. So we've just had a look round Oban, taking in some sights on the roads. Found some Highland cows, they were cool. Got a bit excited to see them. Didn't really get much, they were a bit too far away from me. I only had walking through a bog here. Only had about 200mm lens on the camera, so yeah, didn't really get anything there. Really cool to see them though. Oh wow, that's deep. Yeah, so we are now walking up to Kilchurn Castle, which is somewhere I've passed before, I'm pretty sure, years and years ago, a long time ago, but didn't actually take any photographs then. So now, this place would be amazing if we had nice light and nice weather, and we're going to hang it out, because every now and again, like now, the rain stops and we get breaks in the cloud where we do actually get a bit of light on the mountains in the background. So yeah, Kilchurn Castle, what a stunning location. Really nice. It's a bit windy, so there's no chance of getting any reflections. And if you've seen Kilchurn Castle before in photographs, you'll you'll know it looks absolutely epic with nice sky, on nice light on the mountains in the background and nice reflections in the water, but that's not going to happen today. So we'll see how we get on. Looks like it might be long exposure weather, just to get rid of all the ripples in the water and perhaps wait out to see what this light does on the mountain. Every now and again we get a break in the clouds. Worth the wait, I think. Should be a good shot still. Tough conditions, eh?
Tough conditions.
On a good day though, nice calm, no wind.
Oh, on a beautiful morning. Imagine this, cold, autumn, winter's morning,
Bit of snow.
fog, just lingering a bit of mist. Would look lovely.
Not getting that today.
Today, not so much, no. No.
Work with what we got though, true professional.
True professional, we'll make something out of this somehow.
There you are. This is heartbreaking. On the drive down here, we got a break in the clouds, the rain stopped for 5 minutes, but now it's just gone a bit too Scottish. Kilchurn Castle, isn't it gorgeous? It really is. It's one of the locations that you obviously see thousands of photographs of it, and it really is a beautiful place. And in the right light, it's just quite an easy photograph to take, I guess. But today, I don't think this rain's going to stop. Agony. I've got the camera ready, I've got the filter in the holder ready to clip on and grab a shot if we get a break in it, but it's not looking likely. This wind and rain is picking up. Crap. Well, once again, it's just a case of waiting about 10 minutes, and we had an opportunity where the rain stopped. I'm saying that, it's just starting again now. Stopped for 5 minutes just so we could get a quick snap. We've just gone for a bit of a wander around looking at different viewpoints of the castle. I spotted this kind of like inlet of water, the grass in the foreground, which was quite nice. Love them two trees there. Where are we? Them two trees there. Yeah, they kind of balanced the photograph really nicely, and zoomed in at what was about 50 mil. Zoomed in, they don't push the castle too far away. So yeah, it balances the composition really nice. It's gone a bit. It's really flat. It's difficult. I don't think I'm going to love the image. I think the mist might add a bit of atmosphere to the photograph, but yeah, it's a real shame. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, I think, just to see if we get any chance of some nice light coming through. Because I mean, it's raining again now. But I put a 6-stop filter on the camera, just to give me 5-second shutter, 5-second exposure, just to get rid of all the ripples in the water. So notice that you can actually see a slight reflection of the castle just there. I thought if I could just get rid of that slight ripple in the water, make that a bit clear, just get the camera up high enough so you can see above the reeds here. The annoying thing is I don't really like it when the foreground with like grass is moving too much. Obviously I did try like a 60th of a second as well, but I didn't like the way that the water was sort of rippled, so I think I'm just going to have to take it on the chin that the grass in the foreground there is going to be a bit blurry. But yeah, it's starting to rain again now. Well, that very sadly brings us to the end of our trip to Scotland. We're pretty much back where we started as well on our first day. This is Wednesday morning. I've lost track of the days. It's Wednesday morning, and we started when we got here on, when did we get here? Saturday morning. Saturday morning when Matt, Grant and Jim have had to leave early, so it's just me and Matt left now. So we've come back to Buccleuch Moor, which is there, and we wanted to get a nice panoramic of all the mountains before we went home. So yeah, we just set the cameras up now just to get a nice sweeping pano of all these 3 mountains. It's absolutely stunning. Dreadful morning again for photography today, unfortunately, but it kind of sums up the trip. Very moody, very wet, making the most of it. So it's started to pick again now. We had about a 10-minute break in the rain, so we thought we'd pull over, try and get this panoramic, and yeah, I think it'd be a nice photograph. It's been an amazing trip. It's been really difficult. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. I'm not sure how many videos are going to come of this trip, but it's been really good. Very evident that I'm nowhere near as fit as these guys. We climbed 3 3/4 Munros. We didn't get to the top of one because the weather turned horrific, which was a bit of a shame. But yeah, to do nearly 4 Munros in 3 days is pretty epic, especially considering the weather. So I'm really proud of myself for some of the things we've done while we've been here. Hopefully we've got some amazing photographs as well. Yeah, it's been really good fun. I'll put a link if you're interested in case filters. We did a test yesterday, day before, I don't know, with case filters, just to see what the drop test was like, how tough they were using the Wolverine glass. So Matt's a case ambassador, so I'll put his email in the bottom of the video if you want to pick up some filters, grab them from Matt. But yeah, we're gonna head back now, get some breakfast and start the 10 or 12 hour journey back to South Wales. It's gonna be fantastic. But before I do that, I'll talk you through this photograph and we'll see how that comes out. So yeah, you can't beat a good pano. With a view like this, it has to be done. So there's the buckle. We'll put the names of the other 2 mountains up as well if I can figure out what they are. We climbed 1 or 2 of the mountains behind the buckle as well, so it's really cool to see it from both angles. So just using this, what would we call this, a pond? Bog. Yeah, we'll call it a bog. So we've got this bog, sorry, not bog. The Scottish won't appreciate it's calling it a bog. It's sort of, yeah, pond in the foreground here. Unfortunately it's raining, so the photograph's going to have all these sort of ripples of when the water hits it, when the rain hits the pond as well, so sadly. But it sums up the holiday, you know, it's the way it is. And the camera's getting wet, so we're going to do this dead quick and get the cameras away. But yeah, we're going to do a nice pano, having this pond in the foreground here, and I've gone to f8 ISO, no, I've gone to f11 ISO 400, focusing about 3 meters into the scene on that tuft of grass there. That should give me enough depth of field. I'm not bracketing, I haven't got the polarizer on, single shot. In fact, no, I have got the polarizer on just to get rid of the bit of the reflection, but it wasn't really needed. Yeah, but yeah, really nice moody photograph. I think this will make sure the histogram's pushed as far to the right as possible, just so we retain all the detail in the shadows. But I'm probably going to have it quite a dark photograph, quite a dark moody photograph. But there's still some lovely colours, lovely sort of reds and greens still in the grass and everything like that. So it's good. I think it'll be a nice contrasty, punchy image. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to grab. We haven't had breakfast or anything this morning, so. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the videos. I've no idea how many it's going to be, but it's been a really good adventure, and hopefully I'll be back in Scotland soon. But thanks for watching, take care. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button and drop me a comment. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, take care. 2, 1. Well, we don't know if it survived or not, or whether Jim did. It survived. No cracks.
Bit wet. But no scratches.
That's incredible. That is incredible.